Oh. And once the beat drops, it's time for gore. Check it out. Well, the music's still going. Oh, there it is. Welcome to Gorp. My name is Josh. Today we're talking about dancing. Gorp, of course, stands for gyrate only rhythmically, please. Who else is here on this show today?
I'm Brooke.
Bry.
Nice. Welcome to the show, guys. Talking about some dancing. Are you excited?
Well, you asked
No.
very politely, so I think I have to be. You said gyrate only if you really want to.
Please.
I am so excited because I love dancing.
Dance, dance, revolution. That's what I always say. Our receptacle today is a dancing shoe. You get it? And our first topic
Young and
is
free.
it's all in the hips is the name of the subject. And
Okay.
it's like some moves that are maybe too hard to do or you don't do anymore, or so what's some good moves that are pretty tricky? You've seen them before. That kind of rhymed.
Eddie Gordo from Tekken.
Oh, nice. The
What is it? Samba fighting? That's like dance fight? Capoeira.
Yeah, it's like
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Capoeira.
Capoeira is super
yeah,
cool.
I mean,
I haven't seen it. I can't. But
Oh,
it sounds
relate.
cool.
It's like the breakdancing.
Hashtag can't relate.
Breakdancing flares. They're called flares in breakdancing, where your legs are
Oh,
and
cool.
you're on your hands. Yeah.
You
Is
know
it
what I was
kind of
always
like
jealous?
the white chick scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It
guess.
is kind of like the white
yeah,
chicks.
kind of. More like Zoolander. more like Zoolander. Remember
Yeah.
Zoolander?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are they doing? They're breakdance fighting. I would say, unfortunately, I'm not great at keeping dancing serious. I'm not a serious dancer like you two are. But what I would say is moves that are just too hard. I always wanted to learn how to do like a crip walk or like moonwalk, and for some reason, I can glide like one time, and I cannot do a continuous glide.
Same.
Like
Just
I get
one.
one glide in,
You're the one.
and that was it.
Just one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
For
keep
sure.
it in this area, and I'm good. Get one glide, and the feet just stop. They're not going anywhere. It doesn't. Shoes
Nope.
don't matter, even in socks.
Yeah. That's so cool when you see people just like ripping down the street in a moonwalk.
Yeah,
Like they're going like 3 miles an hour, like almost like they're running. It's pretty cool.
yeah. Their
That's kind of
calves
like
must be
their shins. I was just
yeah.
I think it would be really cool to learn how to do the worm. I've always thought that
Oh.
was so cool,
Well,
but
I can do the worm.
it'll never
I can
happen.
do the worm, and
Yeah.
every time I've done the worm, it's really kind of like, why'd you do the worm? That's really what the reaction
Yeah.
was. I did it at
Now,
my
as I
wedding,
get
like,
older,
why'd you do that?
I I can do the worm too, but I'm more scared with consequences as I get older because I can also do the worm, but I can only do it going backwards. I have not mastered the forward worm. I can go.
Well, it's very
backwards
important
with the worm.
when you're committing to the worm. It's very important to be aware of where your penis is, because I've hurt myself doing the worm more than once.
And your arch ability, right? Like where your arch
Yeah.
is. Like where can you bend that back? Where can you scorpion just right to get the momentum
Yeah.
going?
Yeah.
So, Brooke, you said you can't worm.
Cannot. And I also don't have a penis to worry about, so this is just terrible
Well, you
for
might-
me.
You might smash up top too. I mean, who knows?
Yeah, I feel like I just end up laying flat. Like I try to do like the thing
The
of
fish.
it, and I just look cool.
I did try to teach a guy. He was like 6'5" to do the worm, and he jumped up and just went
Yeah.
onto the floor. Yep. I was like, oh, that's not how you do it.
That's not right. Almost.
So what's the
I
move,
guess.
Brooke? Brooke, what's the move that's just too hard for
Well,
you
the worm says.
that you would really like to know how to do? That's it?
That was the
That's
first
literally
answer.
it? Oh, I thought it was a joke. My bad. Pardon me while I sip this.
I'm a big fan of like kind of what Fry was going with, like the air walking. I mean, the moonwalk's part of it, but all that stuff where it looks like you're just gliding across the floor. I love that stuff. And pop locking, definitely just from that example.
Are a decent pop locker. You're okay at it, Josh. You're not. Yeah, you're not terrible.
Josh
you're not
is that
giving yourself. He can pop lock it, drop it.
Oh, I can drop it?
Maybe not like it's hot.
You really mean it? Yeah. I can drop it? That's nice of you.
As we get older, are you ever worried that it's not about the pop lock and drop, it's about the coming back up from the drop?
Yeah, you gotta bounce up or else you're stuck down there. Make sure you bounce.
That's it.
Gotta flex those glutes.
I've had a couple of times, a couple of moments where I came down, but I'm not getting back up.
Did you try to play it off, like do a little like groundwork for a second?
Like, oh, it's gonna be on the floor now.
Yeah. Oh, a fish. Check it out. Was it cool?
Can't do the worm, so you guys are stuck with this.
You know that move that I intentionally did just now on the floor? Was it cool?
And now
going to one of these
with my arms.
Yeah. I forgot I'm wearing a skirt. The next one is time and place to break it down. So if you gotta dance, you gotta dance. There are times when you have to dance. Where's the place where you've like really nailed it? Do you feel like ever?
Best
or at least
Buy.
had the best time to really get into it.
Best Buy. During a power outage. Yeah, we had a power outage. So I was at work and the power was all out. And so I just went into the bag and I put my hat on. And my assistant manager was filming me, but the Bluetooth speakers had charges still. And I had music going on. So I was dancing around the store and like moving in between each thing. And I'd flip my hat around. And I had everyone laughing. I was just having a good time with it. But I was like, shit, we got to be here. And there ain't nothing to do. All the power's out. I'm just going to dance it away.
Yeah.
Dance it away. That's pretty great. Dig that, dude.
So I used to go to a country bar outside of Fort Bragg called Mavericks. And I would two-step and waltz and do all of the, and like line dancing, whatever. I mean, I would like dance on, my feet would be bruised. I would go like 2 or 3 nights a week. My feet would be bruised. Like I was moving. I miss that. I miss that a lot.
That's cool.
What's stopping you now? They've got to have it there in Wisconsin. Like that seems like a pretty country place.
They don't have any. They've got like a club here.
Yeah. It's out back behind the Arby's.
Like club.
Yeah. I'll do a little tour of it someday.
Okay, video tour.
Post it on the socials.
maybe we'll do a live. Maybe we'll do a live remote where you could just shoot the show remotely from the club.
Oh God, maybe. I don't know. I think that's probably my most like fond memory of dancing is like at Mavericks. And like just, I don't know. There's something about two-stepping that you can just lose yourself in it.
Totally.
The music, the moment you want it, you never let it go.
Spaghetti, bro.
Yeah. Did you have more than one shot?
No.
Just one.
Just one.
That's
just one.
You have a gun.
So they have a gun to your head the whole time. Now, I like it.
No, it's left foot, right foot. Come on.
What is so hard about getting it right the first time?
Your left or mine?
Well, I don't know. I guess talk about line dancing. You get into stuff like I know we might talk about this later, but the electric slide. I feel like just a little extra effort, and you can spice up the moves. Like just move your hips a little bit, and then do the same steps. So a little bit of effort goes a long way. It's like, oh, he's really getting down. And it's like, no, I just shook my shoulder one time. So that feels cool. It's just allows
Did you make a noise when you shook your shoulder, Josh? Did you give it a little?
Yep. You got to give sound effects while the music's playing loudly. Yeah.
So this is like you sometimes just have to break it down. Have either of you like totally been so either drunk, high, or just involved in the music to where you didn't realize like you're biting your lip or your tongue's been out the whole time you've been breaking it down?
Oh,
I don't know about if my tongue's ever really been out for a prolonged period, but I did a lot of lip biting. I guarantee it.
I do a little.
Oh, you got to do that stank face, like, you see that thing I did?
Just don't look at me in the face when I dance.
Don't look at my face
else.
ever.
That was the thizzle dance, right? When we were in the military. Now make a look on your face like you're smelling some piss.
Yep. That's the only dancing face I have.
Yeah.
Just in it.
I've been trying to substitute that, like try to mentally think about it, and instead of going to stink face, I'll try to do one of these where I'm like, but then I'm like that. Then I'll be like that for too long, and I'm like, why am I doing that? What are you supposed to do with your face? It's just like when people sing "Happy Birthday" to you. Like, what do? There's no right way to do it.
It's so awkward. I hate happy birthday songs.
You know, as we're on the subject of just sometimes you have to break it down. Sometimes you just have to break it down. You know, I always think about the people that discovered like home fitness in like the 80s and 90s, where they were watching those fitness tapes, and it was literally just breaking it down, like just dance your ass off with Richard Simmons for an hour,
just
and
go
you
nuts.
will lose weight. Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
Maybe that's what's wrong with America now. Nobody's dancing to Richard Simmons.
That could
That's
be
a good point.
In our
we
living
haven't had a
rooms
good
alone.
jazzercise. There used to be an ongoing rotation of like jazzercise and kickbox, hip hop. You know, there's a new trend every few months, and we haven't seen it in a while.
P90 screwed all that shit up. It used to be fun dancing things, and P90X came out, and everybody's like, "I do 1,000 push-ups every day." And like everybody else was like, "Bro, we just used to dance those muscles into form. Like we just used to get it in."
I'm telling you, bring back jazzercise.
Every
now
the
reminds
outfits.
me of Ben Stiller from Dodgeball. Like,
like Globo
they bring you a donut, and you have to say, "No, get out of here."
It's the pizza. He's got the pizza in his pants. What are you doing in here, Michelle?
All right, let's move on. All right, this moves into nobody is watching. So breaking it down, but you're breaking it down just like as if no one's watching. Has it ever felt in a public space? Have you ever felt like you can dance that way? Like,
no,
just go fucking stupid.
I wish.
Just get silly with it. Well, what about when no one actually is watching? When you're just like fresh out the shower and the beats are pumping.
In my gym all the time with my headphones in. In my garage, in my gym,
you're doing
all the time. Like, super worried someone's gonna walk in. Like, I just be like, "Oh, I didn't realize you were in here," and I'm like yeah. So I was. It's a stretch. Then I grab the hand like this.
Just commit to it, dude. I found when people walk in on you dancing, you just got to keep dancing, and it's more comfortable for everyone involved, even though it's embarrassing.
Make them a prop.
Yeah. Dance around them.
You make them dance, and then you stop dancing, and then act like it's awkward that she's still dancing, so it's on them. This is really good mind work.
Or he is still dancing. It doesn't have to be a she. Could be
it's you. It's going to be you.
There we go.
I'll tell you one is back in my marriage times, like not a lot of great memories, but there was one really great memory. We would often just like be naked with the lights off and dancing around the whole house, like running around the house, dancing on the couch and stuff. That shit is so fun. Just like you're a kid, like you're running around like a toddler to Lady Gaga or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just Dance? Was that the song?
That was the whole album.
Just
on a loop.
Dance like no one's watching. So I've recently discovered a static dance where that's literally what you do. You just like move around as much as you want or as little as you want. And so I just do dance parties in my kitchen about once a week now. And I've got like a cool light that does like lights to the beat or whatever.
Oh, like cool. A strobe?
It can strobe, or it's just like the cool like blue, pink lights or whatever.
It like goes red when the beat drops and stuff.
Yeah.
When it's time to stop.
I turn my lights off and turn that light on, and then I just listen to music and dance for an hour.
Yeah.
Yo,
so
red light, green light
exercise.
for dancing sounds like a great idea. Josh, I think we just accidentally invented like a thing. Shut up. Where?
I don't know. They have it. It's like the chair thing. Like the last. Oh, you're out. Oh, you're out. They've done that before.
No, that's musical. I'm talking about in your house. You have like you're by yourself, and it's like a therapeutic device that like it turns and it turns green. You hit it. It's like a robot. Okay. It's like it's green. You just gotta go. You just gotta get it right, and then it turns yellow. Slow it down a little bit, and then red's just stop. You're done. That therapy's over. Move on. You've forgotten whatever it was that was troubling
It's dance time, and maybe they give you a suggested beat, or you can pick your own. But they always suggest you a new something to dance to. You want to hit it? All right, go. Boom, random. Yeah, that's
I think that we've just created a workout video.
We didn't trademark that. We'd have to try it now. We'll do a demo tape.
Josh just reminded me of The Office where Will Arnett's getting interviewed, and he goes, my business plan is first you take half of this and half of this. TM. And he goes, trademark your own sentence? And he goes, verbal trademark.
What about in the car for a dance like no one's watching?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Do that totally.
And then somebody does watch. Like you get caught at your red light.
Yeah.
Do you keep dancing or do you stop?
In that case, I would probably stop. No.
Sometimes I just keep dancing.
Sometimes you have to.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You got to roll down your windows though and be like, "You want to jam too?"
Oh, okay. Well, I've done it where I just kind of tone it down. So I'm doing what I'm doing, but I tone it down a little bit so I can slowly gradient down to just nodding my head again, and then get back into it as soon as the green light.
The funnier thing would be is like if you get caught and somehow you find a way to like sneak to your volume and you turn all the way down and you roll down the windows and it looks like you were just getting down to no music.
He didn't even have earphones in. What's going on here?
So what the hell is that?
Here's my argument. I always love seeing people dance like in their cars. Like it makes me so happy to see somebody like enjoying a song. Yeah. So when I know somebody sees me, why am I going to stop? They're loving this.
Let them have it.
I'm loving this.
Yeah. You know why? Because people are dicks. That's why. Well, and now you're going to end up. You're going to end up on you. No. You're going to end. No.
They own it, not you. You don't have to worry about it, dude. It's as simple as that.
I was going to say you're going to end up on YouTube without your permission, and they're going to go viral for your content.
Who cares? I'm still loving that moment. I'm not going to rob myself.
I mean, I would let someone. If someone caught me and recorded me dancing and it went viral, I would say thank you, as long as I wasn't doing anything awful. Like air humping, that would be bad.
Oh my god. Okay, I got a video.
It's not me trying to do the worm. I'm good with it.
But while we're on the subject of cars, have you ever rolled up to somebody that's like ugly crying in their car and like you don't know what's going on, but they're like it looks like they're singing, but they're like ugly crying because that's happening.
Oh yeah.
I'm just trying to pretend like I don't see them. And you don't look back. I'm just like, don't look at them. You don't see them. They're in their space.
Just let them have it.
Yeah.
I think I've been that person a couple of times.
I have definitely been that person more than once. Definitely, dude.
Yeah, for sure. It's like, I gotta stop crying.
I've had a bus. When I was living in Portland, I had a real crybaby day, and I was waiting for the train, and I couldn't help it. I just started pouting, and the train rolls up, and it's like full. And like, excuse me.
I'm just laughing because I know.
Oh boy.
Everything's fine.
No, I'm okay. Yeah.
You guys together. The two of you do the like. Are you such in cry mode at these points, or you do the?
I just got one more stop. Stop.
This is my stop. This is my. You give like as you squeeze by. Oh God!
All right. What's next?
Like, as you're sliding out, as the train takes off again, you just scream out, "Fuck you, Gina!" There's no Gina. Sorry, I just realized
that's my mom's name, bud.
I apologize.
You're starting a war, bud. You're starting a war, bud.
I didn't mean that. I just
you said he's sorry.
Comedically funny name.
We better cut that out.
Yeah, my bad. Gina.
Yeah.
I just randomly chose a name.
Next up is cool moves. So we already talked about the kind of dance moves we do, or we like, or we can't do, or whatever. But like, what do you got in your repertoire? Like, do you have like a few things that you pretty much always add into it? You know,
yeah.
You dance in the club or whatever. Yeah, do you have you always get a certain shimmy shake or with your shoulders? Something going on with your shoulders? No.
So
sorry.
I do a lot of twerking. That's a common. There's always like, but it's only for 5 seconds. It's just
a quick one.
Just a little pepper. Let's just show them what we got, but we're not going all the way. Yeah. But also I know how to salsa and bachata, so that's like whenever like any type of Hispanic music comes on at all, I love it so much. And I don't usually look like a person that knows how to dance like that, and so it's always kind of a surprise that like I'm getting down on the dance floor. So that's kind of like a trick up my sleeve, you know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When you said twerk, I went all the way back to the beginning of the podcast, and you're like, just a little bit, just so they know what you got. But then I pictured like somebody tries to like dance up on you. You know how guys that have no manners dance up on you. But then you have your stank face on, like you told us about earlier. When you look at it.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
That face.
Yeah.
Probably.
I have done that before, though, to get people to go away from it.
We've gone that way.
Yeah.
Well, I got one. I'm not a good like dancer. I'm good enough to like be okay with it. Like I'm semi-comfortable dancing in front of people. But when I'm like feeling really good and we're in the moment and stuff, I'll do all my dance moves. But there's always a part when I drop everything and become Noodle Boy for a few measures. And like, I'm just dangling. I'm dangling.
Yes.
And I make my knees dangle as well, so I'm dang boy. And then I pop back into it and do the regular dance moves that look like I was clearly raised in the youth group.
That's a really good way to explain it.
With like all your friends around you going, "Go Josh, go Josh,
no.
Go Josh."
No, it's just when everyone's out there. You know what I mean? We're all goofing off together, like at a friend's wedding or something. When it's like we're all like, we're drunk now. We're all drunk, so let's get in a circle.
Yep. Why do we do that?
It's like it's the best. It's the best thing you can do.
But like nobody told us to do that.
Yeah. I guess
nobody gave us these instructions. Everyone,
nobody's primal stuff.
But
we like to.
That's what we do. We just get into a circle, and who wants to show us their moves?
Yeah, we found some fermented.
We
found some fermented fruits from the tree. Let's eat them and then dance around the fire. That's what we've been doing since like ever.
Preferably naked. Right.
Of course, we're naked. Yeah.
I would say. I have a couple go-tos. I'm really good at pop lock in the top half, but like I said, the legs. It's good for one slide on the legs, and the legs are done for that dance until the next dance. Right? I can do a lot of steppings. I can step well, but
I like pivots. I do pivots with the feet. I do a lot of pivots. you know.
Okay, basic training.
Yeah,
but I can
just some basic training. Get that in there. You learn something from everywhere, bro. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter where you are. There you're at.
Is that what Sly said? Oh my gosh, I just got this image of Sylvester Stallone doing a dance tape, teaching kids how to dance, wearing like windbreakers. Sylvester Stallone.
All right, listen up, okay?
But he's got the stank face.
Slide.
Yeah.
Slide,
slippity slide.
This is ridiculous.
But I have very basic swing dance moves that people are typically kind of oddly impressed by.
Jiggerbug.
A little bit like the pull arm thing where you pull them out, throw them out, and bring it again. That's fun.
Yeah, well, I can also go around the head, back, slide down, into a spin, into a second spin, washing machine, like all that stuff.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I think we all learned that routine in junior high.
There you go.
Yeah, but I'm not that smooth with those moves. I don't have all that behind the back stuff. I do like a little bit of this and that, but like I wouldn't say that anyone's like, "Ooh, look at that!" Like I've seen you do it. You swing your arm around and stuff. It's pretty cool. I'd say it's pretty cool. You know,
You see me do it?
I think at one point I've seen you do that.
Oh, probably at like Alex's house or something.
Yeah,
yeah, that makes sense.
You know, when Smash Mouth is on, you can't help but dance. Swing style. All right.
I usually just do swing to Uchi Wally Wally Uchi Bang Bang. Is actually my preference.
That is such a vulgar song. It's alarming how vulgar that song is, to me at least. It's like, oh gosh.
Swinging in here.
I said there's no swinging tonight. That's what I said. Didn't I say that? No swinging.
I do declare.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to name this podcast No Swinging.
No swinging allowed. You'll get some hashtags out of that. This one's called Everybody's Doing It. Speaking of swinging.
That was so perfect.
So, like, you know, swing dances and other things. What about the electric slides, the cha-cha slides, line dancing in general? I remember for some reason we were all taught square dance at like 5th grade of my school.
Right.
What was that about? Yeah, of course. I went to a very southern school. But, like, why are we taking, like, a 2-week course on swing dancing, dude? Like, what's going on here? What's the move? I don't understand. What's the...
Maybe some type of motor function, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
Why?
Why did we do
I think it's because your teacher just really wanted you to know that they're a good dancer. So they were like, let's do swing dance so these kids... Or, pardon me, square dance so these kids think I'm dope.
No, it was like many states do it. It's very common in the South and stuff. Did you have it at all? Anything like that, Fry?
Nope.
No? Huh.
We had an elective. We could take swing dancing, and that's where I learned like my basic moves. There were people that got really into it, and you could pull people in, and then when you pull a girl in, you're supposed to grab by like right on the ribs area, and then she kicks up, and you could like lift her up. I was never brave enough to do that because I always get afraid I'm going to hurt. Like hurting somebody is not my goal when I do it. So I was always kind of veered away from the lift just in case, you know.
Yeah. You never want to hurt anybody.
That's a good goal.
Yeah. I can
never hurt
from
anyone.
Dirty Dancing, Brooke. So don't push me.
I'll push you up in the air right now. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to the Titanic.
So everyone's doing it. What about TikTok?
Ooh, that's good. TikTok dances.
TikTok is so many it's
it's very current.
The same routines. I think it's so cool that the same people are learning the same dances.
It's really cool.
And they're putting their own little razzle dazzle on it. I think it's cool.
Yeah. It's very cool. I like it. And some of the dance moves are really good. And go ahead.
I think it's also kind of weird though, because like I've seen kids out and like one song will play and they're all like doing the same move at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's a little zombified.
Ooh, scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, there was a time when everyone had the same dances. Like you go into the thing and we're all going to dance the same way for 500 years. That's what we do. We dance this way.
That's true. That's true.
You know what though, Brooke? You know what you reminded me of? Like, and now I think that TikTok is just She's All That because of what you just said. Everybody just a song comes on, everybody's doing the same moves, and it's all zombified.
She's All That.
Yeah, there's a scene in She's All That where the guy that's throwing the big house party goes, all right, y'all. You know this is my song. You know I taught you this dance prior to tonight. And he's like, you know the moves, and then all of a sudden it's like, get out now. And then all of a sudden everybody starts doing it. Yeah. And I was like, it's literally impossible for 200 people to know every move to this dance. Like, there's no way. 200 high school students right now. But
I bet that's what it's like going to dances now.
Yeah, but now. Yeah, or that he had time to, like, you know, I had all of you in homeroom.
Yeah, all of you. I'm a senior, so I just take homeroom all day.
Everybody's doing it. That's kind of what I think of, right? I did think that, like, life was going to be a lot of flash mobs and things like that going on. And I've never had a flash mob happen.
Nice.
Yeah.
Me neither. No.
I literally walk around like, can somebody just flash mob me? That'd be dope. Like, I just want to be like, oh, and then uncomfortably walk away from it.
Just flash me, mob me, do one or the other. Who cares?
No, please don't flash me unless you're a woman.
So alone.
Yeah, be careful with that, Brooke, because you're going to get a lot of unsolicited flashings.
Yeah, that's a thing that happens in life for a lot of people. Be
careful now. Ooh, you can dance if you want to. Gorp show. You can dance if you want to. So, what about, like, when there's, like, a cocktail lounge and there is a dance floor and no one's doing it, and that one couple goes out there and they have a nice slow dance. They can dance if they want to. I guess there's nothing funny about
that. I love that. And I hope that someday I'm a part of a romantic relationship that does that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because I love dancing so much, and I think that it's such a neat way to express our bodies through music and dancing, whatever. So to have a partner that just is like, let's go dance. Who cares? Mm-hmm. That would, like, suit me very well.
Full show. I like that.
You know, I've never wanted to do the dance thing like that. I'm cool with. Here's the thing, like, because of my personality, a lot of people think I crave attention, but I actually don't. I actually don't want attention at all. I like doing things with my friends and my people and making people happy, but I don't do it for attention. I just do it because I like people being happy. Right. But one thing I've always wanted to be able to do, and I actually need to, like, stop saying I've always wanted to be able to do it and just do it, I've always wanted to learn how to play piano. And, like, when I see, like, a piano just somewhere, just go up and just start playing a song on the piano.
Yeah.
Just have everybody groove it. Like, not dance, but, like, a random piano. I've always thought it would be so dope. And those people must feel so good about themselves. They're like, hey, look at that piano. I'm going to do it a little ditty-ditty.
Do a little ditty-ditty. Yeah, that's nice. And I think it's one of those things that you might assume it's, like, for attention seeking, but also, like, the piano's there. You should play it. That's why it's there. It should be played if you know what to do. That's your job and the piano's job.
As a musician, you're required to go play something.
Yeah.
Go touch those keys. Right?
Yep.
Touch them.
If you see two sticks, you have to bang it on something. Thank you for coming out. But what about when it's like a couple that's really drunk and they're dancing inappropriately? I was no time and place for that stuff, but
yeah, I was definitely in a bar last week, and this girl was, like, sitting. Her boyfriend was sitting this way facing the bar, and she's sitting facing him, just grinding on him. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that?
It's gonna get messy.
Stop. We're so old.
They were old. They were older than me.
I remember seeing that, like, and thinking nothing of it. But you're right. There are some people that are just like. But I've seen that stuff at clubs forever.
I'm not gonna let it fucking. I'm not gonna let it bother me, but I will. Like, now I have to look over there. I can't look over here now because I'm not.
Yeah.
Because now you're a big pervert. Now you're a big pervert.
Because you can't look away.
Like, I don't want to be.
If you're facing this direction, you're looking at that.
You can do what you do. You can have it your way, but
you can dance if you want to.
I don't want a part of it.
You can leave your friends behind.
Where is Sheila? She's still grinding on that dude back there, okay? She's going to be there for
And
a
she's
while.
no friend of mine.
What about you can leave your friends behind? So have you ever been like, come on, guys, and you run out there and then you start going thinking everyone's, and then you like turn around, oh boy, I'm out here now.
It's just me.
Nobody's there. Yeah. You ever had that happen?
You know-
I've done that.
Shout out to our
Like it's a
occasional
movie.
shout out to our occasional guest Lucci. He got kicked out of so many bars one night for dancing while drunk that we just had to go. Like we ran out of bars because but there was at one point where he was at a club and he was doing this in the middle of a dance circle.
That's one of those moves.
And he was just going, he was just going, go white boy, go, because everybody was booing him. Everybody's like, boo. So he started, go white boy, go white
boy.
That's pretty good.
That's awesome. Like, no, you got, dude, you gotta go. Like, you're not really causing a scene, but you're just really bad, right? You're a bad dancer.
Yeah.
We gotta go, bro.
Yeah. That same night, I saw him sitting on a couch by himself. So I was like, I walked over to him and was like, hey, dude, like, are you okay? Like, what's going on, man? Why don't you come hang out with us? And he goes, the bouncer told me if I kept dancing, they were going to kick me out. So I have to sit here.
I just imagine, like, there's a dance police, and it's Terry Crews.
Okay.
White chicks with the whistles.
Yeah.
Who got you?
Well,
Dance
who's his partner,
police.
though? Who's his partner? And he's on rollerblades, of course.
Right. And he's the one with the tickets.
Yes.
Writing them.
It's on his belt. He has like a little loop thing.
And it's like retractable.
Yeah. Yeah, but who's his partner though? Who's his partner on the dance police?
Ooh.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy?
That's who I was picturing.
Eddie Murphy specifically.
Axel Foley, yeah.
Okay, and he's not wearing roller skates. He has Heelys.
I got a better one.
Heelys, even better.
His partner is every Michael Jackson impersonator ever that thinks they've just got all the moves down.
So they moonwalk.
Every time you see him, he has a different partner or a different different guy.
A different Michael Jackson impersonator.
Yeah.
And it's always a different Michael Jackson. It's always a different look. It's one of them's got long-haired Michael Jackson hanging down. One of them's Thriller Michael Jackson. Yeah, every single time.
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no to all of that.
Oh, veto?
And I'm going to say Dolly Parton. And she got
Dolly Parton. Oh, but she wouldn't be an authority. She would just be the overseer.
Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. We got to write you a ticket. It's what he said.
Bless your heart.
You can pay up front.
There's a prime rib available for you. Here's a little voucher.
Don't forget to come to Dollywood.
I love.
So we
Dolly.
got one time for one more.
Oh sure. Last one up is this is nice. I'm sweaty and tired, and I hate this, and I want to go home.
All of my friends to me every time that I've ever went out dancing ever.
You remember Jonesy Fry? Jonesy from Albuquerque. So we would often go to the club with Jonesy. I did it a lot. It was Jonesy and a couple people. Anyway, we would all go, and it would really be whenever Jonesy wants to go home because he's dancing the whole time, and it's competitive. There's a big block on the dance floor, and like people get on the block. There's room for one person to get down, but it's like, yo, if you sucked, you got to get down. So Jonesy he was up there the whole time getting a workout. And, we're there for an hour and a half or so or however long. Now I'm too drunk and I'm sweaty and I'm just sitting outside looking for street meat. But I can't leave because Jonesy's still dancing. Soaking wet when he's done. Man.
But boy, did he have the best time.
He had the best time. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was like a sport for him. And it was really cool to watch. I was so happy to be part of it.
I think that's anytime I'm a DD. Anytime I have to be a designated driver, I'm just like, all right, I don't want to be here. I just want to go home.
Yeah.
You get your drunk asses in the car, and everybody's like, oh my God, this is the best night ever. And you're like, well, Trevor, you said that literally the last 3 nights.
We're alive!
Woo!
Hey, put my phone. Give me the Bluetooth.
I totally
Perhaps.
almost got that person's number.
Yeah.
Oh man! Oh, dude!
Was this close?
Let's get some French toast.
I got 6 numbers.
Time to
I
go
was
to Waffle
so
House.
close to a real number.
Man.
Can't relate. I always get the numbers.
Uh-oh.
Go.
We got a Rolodex. Got a Rolodex.
I'm coming.
Dang. Well, I guess that was dancing. Any last requests? Any final thoughts? Yeah, not me.
If you have a significant other, take a dance class so that you can
Ooh.
dance with them.
That's good. Fry?
And
Any
you can
wisdom?
dance if you wanna. No,
You're allowed
you can
to.
reach me at the TheSadFan 12. You can reach the show at Gorp Show. You can also find us on YouTube at the TheSadFan Podcast. Please subscribe, rate, and review.
Yeah, be
And
cool.
Brooke, make them love
You
you.
can find me at Brooker Loves, TikTok and Instagram.
Oh, yeah. And I'm at JR Berkeley on the gram. Bye. Bye.
Bye.